Hello, welcome to Art and Comics. I am Jeroen. You might know me as Base Marine, and with me, other sides, I have Marinus from Darksyde is Comics, both from the Netherlands. Uh, we are here to talk to you about a few, some strange and some amazing things in the world of indie comics, as you know from the title. Uh, First, last night, Ethan Van Sciver passed 1 million. So that
Yeah, amazing.
amazing news for indie comic, eh? The indie
1
comic,
million.
1 million. The first indie comic since years. Only one comic I can remember did better. That was somewhere begin of the 2000s somewhere. That
Oh,
was the
what was that?
Order of the Stick. That is a stick comic from Stick Figures that played out the what was it called? Dungeons and Dragons
1 million?
storyline.
Wow.
Yeah, that was 1.2 million somewhere in the early 2000s. So
Okay.
and Ethan Van Sciver is the first Comicsgate creator who passed 1 million. And yeah, it's amazing news.
Yeah.
Here is his tweet. You can
For
see
those
it.
for those who don't know what we are talking about, Evan Van Sciver is a 27-year veteran of the comic industry. He broke out of the mainstream comics because a lot of things that he was sick and fed up how things are how we're going in the mainstream comic. So he made his own comic a couple of years ago, and he said, you know what, I'm gonna continue to make that comic on Indiegogo, who is I want to say streaming platform. That's totally wrong. A crowdfunding platform, and
Combined with the streaming platform.
also, and the first one he made him this was a major success, and now he made his second debut of Cyberfrog called REKT Planet, and it broke $1 million, and that's
In the past night. For
pretty
us, at least, the
amazing.
night. For him, the evening. But
Yeah, well, he didn't pass it in one night, but what was it yesterday? Yeah, last
yeah,
night was
last night.
the last day that the campaign is closing, or it's now in demand, I guess. And $1 million, $1 million freaking dollars.
Yes, and Ethan Van Sciver, of course, thanks his fans with a little message on Twitter. Last night, Cyberfrog like Planet surpassed $1 million in pre-sales. I want to say thank you to every one of my backers. Every Cyberfrog fan is precious to me, and I'm grateful for the support of Comicsgate and the Fandom Menace community. Humbly thank you, and then a frog emoji. and
Actually, I was looking for a Cyberfrog comics, but so hey, continue, right?
yeah, uh, I'm going to share the campaign now, to show you how far he has come.
Sure.
Wait a second, it's loading. Sometimes it doesn't go immediately, but that's okay.
You know what? It was right in front of my nose.
ah,
So, by the way, this is the first one that I got. Sorry, some glare. Yep.
oh, I'll share you first. Yes.
Yeah, it's the. Here you go. This is the third cover of Blood Honey. That's the name of the number one. You can't get it anymore on Indiegogo, but Ethan Van Sciver has a YouTube. What name?
eBay. eBay store.
Yes, eBay link that you can still buy these comic if you want, and if you want, you can buy REKT Planet 2, so you get the complete package. You can buy read one and then buy two. It's a nice comic.
Yeah, the one you have is the only colored cover without chromium, I think, right?
I think, yeah, that's a good one.
He has a
I think-
few line art covers that are uncolored and normal covers, and I
Mhm.
think the Brothers cover was the one with without chromium, and the other
Yeah.
two were special chromium covers.
Yeah, the chromium covers was looking nice, and all caps. That's up here. This is well, it's his own company, so all caps that mean
Yes.
that it's owned by.
By the way, now he passed 1 million. Everyone who backs REKT Planet gets the all caps comic logo in a platinum sticker. That was a stretch goal. So yeah, a platinum sticker. So I wonder what that's going to look like. But
Okay.
here we have the campaign. Oh, wait a second. Yes, there it is.
Mhm.
Yeah, as you can see, 1,010,164 US dollars.
It's still climbing, by the way. Yeah.
Yeah, it's amazing. But since he, a few days ago, he sold out of the honeycomb boxes. In a very short time, the last 117 went out the door.
Yeah,
And
we have to explain what the honeycomb boxes are, but you bought a honeycomb box, right?
yes, that's a little bit lower. This is the honeycomb box. It's the exterior form of the honeycombs that the Vespers built in the comic itself.
Yeah.
This is the honey, and that's human skin. Very strange concept if you don't know it, I know. But when you read about it, it kind of makes sense. So this is the interior of the box. It looks amazing. It's all pin-up art from the main protagonists.
And is it final art or is it concept art?
No, he says this is this is the idea that he had. So
it could be.
He
Okay.
didn't show the original box yet. He says it's on the way, so maybe he will show it on the stream
It will be nice
soon. But for now, this is what it is supposed to look like. So on the outside, here it says Cyberfrog, but it's going to say Cyberfrog REKT Planet because he's also going to make boxes for the other 3 editions. So
what editions do you mean?
With the next campaign, he is going to offer an empty Cyberfrog Blood Honey box.
Yeah.
And for the upcoming the last 2 versions of this Cyberfrog story, he's also going to make a honeycomb box kind of idea for those stories. So he's going to continue this setup for the campaigns.
And what do you get? What's in the box? What's in the box?
Yes. It's several variants of the original REKT Planet, of course. So you have one copy of the J. Lee REKT Planet variant. That is the one you see here.
That's a great looking cover.
Yes. You also get the Salamandroid Death Sting. That's a spin-off from Salamandroid because he was more. People asked for it to know more about Salamandroid because he was more popular than Ethan expected. So he gets his own spin-off book.
Yeah, I love
you get also an Cyberfrog Heartsick Horror. There's a bonus comic drawn by E.J. Morges. That I'm looking forward to it. I expect that it will look a little bit different because it's a different artist, but it's an additional story to the saga. So, and you get with the honeycomb box, you have a few exclusives. That's he's offering the ultimate blood honey. That's the Ashcan and the original book from the first campaign fused together in one story. So you get the Diary of Heather Swain. So a part of the story will be told from the eye from Heather Swain.
Cool.
And the rest is the original Blood Honey. That is combined into 80 pages. And the cover is, what was it? How did he call it? Let's see.
Which one?
Yeah. Gold foil. Yeah, the jumping logo. So that it's the if you bought the very first campaign he did, the
Yeah,
cover was a jumping frog that
yeah,
comes
that
at
was
you.
yeah.
That's going to be the cover in gold foil. You get also the Amphibionics 2 Ashcan. With the first campaign, you got the Amphibionics 1 Ashcan as an extra stretch goal.
Hmm.
And here you get as the stretch goal the Cyberfrog REKT, the Amphibionics 2.
Yeah. So, the Amphibionics was a original book from the 90s, I guess, right? Because the
Yes, I think it was 1991, if I'm not mistaken. But
okay. Yeah, and then for those who don't know, Ada Swain was is a
oh,
well,
1998, by the way, it says it here. Sorry.
all right. Ada Swain is a Cyberfrog's human friend. Cyberfrog is actually an hybrid between an alien DNA and a real life frog. So they combined it, and then Cyberfrog was born.
Yes.
Well, you have to read part one to understand the whole concept. But then he met Heather Swain, and Heather Swain become his friends through the years. And well, it's a nice addition to the story that you can see another story from Heather Swain's perspective. That's really cool.
Yes, that Heather Swain is one of the fan favorites. So
Oh, she's a good-looking woman. Nothing
yeah,
wrong with that.
definitely. Yeah, we have to move on a little bit faster. So we have here the honeycomb box.
Hmm.
I keep saying it wrong sometimes, so sorry. We have another variant cover for REKT Planet. It's called Our Heroes. It's
Okay.
he has a picture already here. Here, it
Oh,
looks
this one.
badass. I really like this one. And
Is that fire? Just wait. Is that fire around?
yes. That Salamandroid breathes fire from his nose through
Oh,
the
cool.
Vespers. And
Oh,
Cyberfrog is standing on a Vespers with the stinger in his head, in his
yeah.
hand.
By the way, this is the actual size of Salamandroid. This is not just a enlarged picture. A Salamandroid is huge. It's
Yeah,
huge.
Salamandroid is almost 3 times as big as his little brother Cyberfrog. So
It's up there. Yeah, yeah. It's
yeah,
amazing.
that's
Really good.
really huge. But you can see it here as well in the. Oh wait, we have here the picture. This is in scale. So this is Cyberfrog, and Salamandroid is completely over him. So
Yeah.
that's a little bit the scale that you can expect. But we also have the Villainous Scum variant cover. It's not revealed yet. So that will come as well. Maybe he gets even a bigger boost when that's revealed soon.
Yeah. I mean, that's all the villains, right? From Cyber.
Yes, all the Cyberfrog known villains will be on that cover.
Oh, okay. I can wait for that one.
And we have another exclusive. Is
Really?
the I Spit on Your Hive. It's
Yeah.
for people who have seen the Heather Swain statue. It's kind of like that, but from behind. So you look at the back from Heather Swain with a
Okay.
bloody X on her shoulder and ripped up pants, and she is looking into an Vespers hive.
Yeah, because I don't know. I spit on what is it said? A spin on your hive, but
Yes.
it's probably a reference of the horror movie called "I Spit on Your Grave." By the way, there's
Yeah, he already said that. It's one of
yeah,
its favorites from that time, and that was kind of the inspiration for the title.
yeah. I can imagine why. Cool
Uh,
title.
you,
Yeah,
yes, definitely. I can't wait to see what that cover is going to look like. But,
absolutely.
yeah, we also have an exclusive Cyberfrog wall calendar. It's
Yeah.
Cyberfrog art from different bigger creators.
Hmm.
For 12 pieces of art on a 12-month calendar for next year.
Yeah.
And we have you get every additional stretch goal. So with the honeycomb box, you get the Cyberfrog and the Salamandroid toy. And if you just buy REKT Planet cover, you get the Cyberfrog for free, and you have to buy the Salamandroid extra. He offers it in several amounts. So here is 2 toys. You can also back it as 1 toy, or with the covers you can also put it as an add-on. So that's also a possibility.
And what is the cost of the toy? And if you go,
I'm going to the singles now. That's for one set. It's $35. So you get the Cyberfrog and the Salamandroid, but you also get the Cyberfrog free with every copy of REKT Planet. So think about that. The Cyberfrog on itself is 10, but it's, as you can see, a lot smaller as the Salamandroid.
You want to combo.
Yes, and the Salamandroid is $25. But as I said, you can also put it as an add-on to the cover that you back if you back a cover now.
Yeah, exactly. And then you get
one thing that's nice to know as well is the tail from Salamandroid has a bendy. Is bendy, so you can.
You can bend it all.
You can stretch it out. You can put it in any way you like. So that's a funny extra that might look really cool.
Yeah. Nice.
But yeah, this was awesome news, of course. Do you have something you want to add to this?
No. You explained it perfectly. I just want to say, well, congratulations to Ethan van Sciver, and
definitely.
I hope he makes another million.
This is his second million, by the way, on Cyberfrog. Only this is the first million campaign on its own.
Yeah.
But the Cyberfrog Blood Honey also passed 1 million over, I think, six different campaigns.
Yeah.
So it's not his first million, but it's his first 1 million campaign.
I wonder then what if Cyberfrog 3 comes out. You know what? It's gonna be it's gonna be way more.
Yeah.
Way more. Okay. Well,
he's going to continue and build upon what he has done right now. So
yeah.
It might only get bigger, I guess. Cool. For everyone who likes Cyberfrog and everyone who wants to try it out, back it. It's still in demand. I will put a link in the description. And for now, we are going on to a little bit stranger news. It's last night, Billy Tucci, the writer of Miss Fury, got an email with a thread.
Show us.
Yes. I have to share it again. So sorry. Yes. Share screen. Open it up. It's someone was apparently thinking they had the rights to the name, but that's
oh really
massive BS, of course.
Oh man, here we go again. It's always the same.
Yeah, some people can't help themselves, I guess. But, here we go. Yes, here we go. This is the email Billy Tucci got. He covered the name. That's really nice of him. I wouldn't actually have done that by a person like this, but that's
I do. I mean, if you don't,
I wouldn't cover the whole name. I would say, a part of the name. I don't care. You tag me in this way, so.
Well, I don't know. I think Billy did a good job about that. I think this is the way to handle it.
The most respectful way.
Can you read it? What it says? What it's all about?
Yes. The message itself says, "I believe I will be suing you. I have a character named Miss Fury. Her name is Mina Fury, and you stole her. She's supposed to be a Fury who is out for revenge. I have stories I created from 2017 and 2018. Change it to Black Fury or prepare to face the consequences."
Wow.
And Billy put it on Twitter saying, know your comic history, Karen. And he tagged Dynamite because they have the rights to this book. And then Miss Fury Now over 60K, by the way. So congratulations on that.
Oh, cool. I still have
the funny thing is, this person thinks they have the right to the name, even though it's everyone can use the name. It's not copyrighted itself. But the story of Miss Fury, this Miss Fury, comes from 1941, and this person thinks I've written a few stories in 2017 and 2018. It's mine, and I'm going to sue you.
He wasn't even alive.
No.
It could be an old man.
He or she, you don't know because we don't know the name, but people have been reacting for about 12 hours now on this, so we had to talk about it a little bit. It's a comic created by the first female creator in the comic book history. It was the first issue came out in 1941. Yeah. It was the first female created hero. She was it came out a few months before the very first Wonder Woman. And
That's
some
amazing.
people think that they stole the Catwoman suit, but it's actually the other way around, because this comic was from 1941, and Catwoman didn't exist back then. So it's actually the other way around, and Catwoman uses that now from the design that was back then.
Wow.
But,
the nerve.
That's very strange to do this kind of thing, but especially like Billy says himself, know your comics history.
Absolutely.
If you're going to attack someone over how old your stories are, at least look at how old their stories are.
Yeah. I mean, do your homework, man. I mean, it's so sad. We see that lately a lot in comics, by the way, that people are getting sued or, getting canceled about, I don't know, some people say something and they are getting offended. And now Billy Tucci made a very great campaign that was very successful. And he fought in now, by the way, you made a lot of money. And, well, I made a comic with a similar name. And now you have to, change it back because otherwise I'm going to sue you. I mean, are you crazy? You can sue all you want, man. You can get any penny of that. Absolutely not.
This is the Miss Fury campaign itself. It's indeed past 60,000 euros.
Oh my God.
But I'm going to show the video shortly, because in the video, Maria, the artist on the book, shows the book she has from the original book from the collected stories from 1941.
Show me.
So
I'm curious.
Here we go.
Yes.
You can hear the sound?
December 1941. The United States officially enters World War II, a war which raged across Europe and the Pacific for over 5 years. But the previous April, a young writer-artist working under the name Tarpe Mills broke through a very particular gender barrier in the four-color world of comics. June Mills, who used her middle name Tarpe as it sounded masculine, created Miss Fury. First featured in the Sunday Funnies, but known to the history books as the first published action hero created by a woman. And boy, what a hero she was.
And I'm very proud of it because it was drawn by a woman. This is the original book. Being the second woman drawing it is fantastic.
Flash forward 80 years or so, and here's me, Billy Tucci, working on the return of Miss Fury, exclusive to you, our backers, right here on Indiegogo. An important graphic novel that has a very special place in my heart, presented to entertain our readers, but also to honor the character and her creator.
I cannot reveal too much, okay? But stay tuned. I will be posting a lot of things on my Facebook and on my social.
I take honor very seriously. And believe me, it's my honor to befriend the surviving family of Tarpe Mills. It's been a great honor to spend time with them and to talk to them about this project and how I intend to honor the legacy of her work and to honor the existence of this great underappreciated character. Maria Laura Sanapo, Cece Dela Cruz, Asha Kishna, Mindy Lopkin, and everyone at Dynamite Comics to bring you one hell of a Golden Age adventure that fits perfectly into Miss Fury's original continuity with original characters. It rekindles the spirit of the Golden Age and sees the return of one of the most influential characters in comic book history. Wow. Again, thank you for your time. please pledge, please share. Peace, love, Fury strong.
Yes, Fury strong.
Wow.
Like Billy said in the video, the original stories came from 1941, and the books that she showed was the original from Tarpe Mills, that from the stories from 1941. So if this person actually had even looked at just the video, they would have known to shut up.
Yeah, absolutely. But you bought this book, right?
Yes, I bought this cover. It's it looks like an original pin-up from that time. That's
that.
put on a plane from World War II.
Yes.
But also because this cover, like they showed in the video just now, this image from it's recolored, but this image was created by the original Tarpe Mills back then.
Yeah, it's a homage cover, like it was said in the video. I didn't know that. I saw the cover and I said, hey, that's a beautiful pin-up cover that could be used on a I don't know, a bomber from World War II or something. It looks really, really great, or in maybe a spicy magazine back in the day. But I haven't still backed it. I'm going to change that today. I'm going to back it. Absolutely. But there are more covers because I looked at
here.
This one is pretty beautiful cover. And what do you have more?
This one is created by Maria Sanapo. That's the artist itself, the interior artist. She created this cover as well.
Yes.
Nice. Wait a second. Here is an explanation somewhere. Yes. Here is these three are the covers created by Billy Tucci. This one is then retouched from the original art.
Yeah. Homage Risk.
And these two are made by himself.
Cool.
This is the soft cover. This is the hard cover. Mm-hmm. This one is created by Maria Sanapo, as I just said, and this one is from Asha Krishna. I think she is the Dutch artist. I'm not 100% sure. Yes,
really?
For sure. This is
like us. Really?
Yeah.
That's cool.
I heard Billy Tucci talking about it on Dan Frega's stream a few days ago.
Really?
But, that's Asha Krishna. She is from the Netherlands, from where we are. So that funny thing. He met her on a comic con here in the Netherlands.
Wow, representation.
And, she was allowed to make a cover. So
I mean, they are all women. I mean, people on the mainstream comic are crying about, we need more representation in comics, and here we are. I mean, we have
complete female team except for the writer Billy.
Yeah, I mean that's amazing. Look at that. So many talented people, and from different colors as well. So are the different skins or different backgrounds. I mean that's great. This is the perfect representation what Marvel and DC are crying and all these the cancel culture, and now they are here and they're making a great freaking comic. Absolutely, man.
Yes.
They deserved every penny of that campaign. Amazing.
The art itself looks amazing. It's a little bit down
here.
Only
one page, right?
Yeah, they have a few collected pages. Oh, going back. Here. Oh, I can't enlarge it, but maybe I can do it like this. Can you see it bigger now?
Yes.
Okay, then I'm going to make the StreamYard a little bigger as well. So
yeah.
Okay,
That's really homage to that era. I love the colors, by the way.
Yeah, I mean, I like the detail, the attention to detail, because this is the New York skyline.
Yeah.
But it's the New York skyline from somewhere in the 1940s, so not the thing they know right now.
No. That's good. It's good home. Is it homage? Is that how you say it? I'm not sure, but
I'm not sure either. The funny thing about it is Billy has a friend.
Yeah.
The father of his friend lived in World War II.
Yeah.
And when he was 16, he wanted to design fashion. So he drew all these designs from the dressing from Miss Fury in the book.
Yeah.
Is all created by a 16-year-old during World War II. All these dresses and that kind of thing in the book are
Amazing.
all created by the father from his friend that lived in World War II.
That's amazing.
Yeah,
Absolutely.
all these details, I can eat it up. I'm so interested in this project. I personally love learning everything about World War II myself. So
Yeah,
it's
I know.
a really big passion for me.
Right? Yeah.
Yeah, and I
Excellent.
love the attention to detail and everything that they did, and everything is referred to that time period. So it's very authentic. All that, yeah, I love that. That's I can talk for hours about that, but we're not going to do that right now. A little thing I like to point out right at the beginning from the perks here. The interior artist Maria Senepo offers the hardcover with a sketch that she did inside for $150. So she makes a limit. They offer a limited amount, so 50 people can get a sketch from her inside the book itself.
Yeah, limited edition. Okay, that's cool.
Yeah, and it's random, so it's not that everyone gets the same sketch.
No, it's a surprise. Right.
Yeah. Kijk here, image will vary in design. They offer 50 exclusives like this from Maria Senepo, the one who drew all this, and they also offer a version from where was it? Billy Tucci also offers 20 books where he draws a sketch in it. So that's that's a really cool extra.
Yeah. Nice.
Yeah, and of course you can buy a few prints from Miss Fury. If you like that, that's 75 USD.
Yeah, but as you can see, there's a lot of things to going on with a lot of add-ons.
Yes, but this one is the complete package. I like to point this one out. That's the complete package. It's the book, the coin, the drinking bottle, and the trading cards.
Oh, trading cards. Okay.
Yes, you can buy trading cards, and a few stretch goals have already added to the trading cards. That's Maria Senepo has a limited edition trading card that's only with this campaign. She drew this. It's actually the recolored version of the interior design that we showed just here. This one,
I
only
see it.
recolored because the gloves and stuff like that are in a different color here.
Nice.
It's green and stuff like that. So it's a little bit extra that they're still working on.
Yeah,
it's really nice. But stretch goals keep coming in, and that's the campaign itself is still going on. It's still funding. 3 days left. I recommend to check it out for sure.
Sure.
If you like World War II, like is maybe a bad phrase for that kind of thing. But if you are interested in that topic, definitely check it out. It's an authentic story, and
or is it just in that area? Maybe.
How do you mean?
Is it in the area? Is it World War II area?
Yes.
Is it in the same timeline?
Yes, this is the Joy Division. On one of his streams, Billy explained it in a very broad, very detailed way. But Joy Division is actually Jews were put in trains and they came into concentration camps, right? During then the women were checked, and women they thought looked not good enough. They were sent to the left. I just say to the left and to the right, but you get the idea.
Let's go into the details.
The women they didn't deem good enough. They sent to the work camps.
Yeah.
And the women that they thought were sexy or hot or whatever, that had special features in their eyes, were sent to the Joy Division. That was actually they were trained in etiquette and all that sort of stuff.
Yeah,
And they were actually made into whores for the German army. That's the name Joy Division. They were and Siri, shut up. And Joy Division was actually the main character, Miss Fury herself in the book, is one who was sent to the Joy Division, and she kind of breaks out. You know, she escapes. She starts fighting back.
Yeah.
And she frees the women from the Joy Division, and they become kind of an Inglourious Basterds kind of story.
Cool.
They start to fight back to the Germans.
Nice.
For everything they did to them.
Well, there's a lot going on.
Yes,
Can't wait for that,
really interesting.
Yeah,
so,
I'm gonna definitely back this one.
Yeah, if you everyone who's interested, check it out, and link will be in the description. Do you have something to add on this campaign?
No. I mean, you explained it all in there very detailed, just like with the Cyberfrog, man. I'm happy. Only what I have to add is that, that guy can sue him for all if he want, but that's not going to happen. He's not going to get any money from Billy or anyone.
No, it's from Dynamite, so doesn't matter how much that person tries to sue Billy. They get to do with Dynamite because they are the distributors.
Yeah,
and Dynamite owns the rights to release this book. So
absolutely, yes,
they can say whatever they want, but it's based on a story from 1941. So the 2017 stories that person wrote are irrelevant.
No,
in either case.
It's sad. It's sad that someone does this, but on the other hand, well, it's first not going to work. Second of all, this campaign is going to grow, and Billy Tucci and all the women that worked on the campaign is hopefully get a nice bonus or hopefully get a sequel. I mean, that would be nice. So yeah, like Jeroen said, people back this book if you want. It looks really great. There's a lot of perks. There's a lot of things to get from this book. Fantastic story, great art, and it has representation. And that is what people
want. It's, by the way, Billy told as well, in Miss Fury is the very first ever character that's transgender in every kind of medium.
Oh, really?
Yes. So even more.
Yeah, well, people are probably getting sick of the world representation and diversity.
Yeah, but the fun thing is this was done back then already in a natural way to the story. So it doesn't distract from the story. And that is what the problem that we have nowadays. That is, it goes above the story. It's more important. So the story is suffering from representation. Yeah. But back then, it was part of the story. It's supposed to be there.
Yeah. Yeah, that's a good way to end this, man. It's great.
Yes. Yeah, of course, Fury Strong, and follow Darksyde's comics on Twitter and on YouTube as well. Next time we will be on his channel.
Oh yeah, I got something to share as well. Yes. Because probably we're gonna talk about this one, Black and White. From look, I forgot the name. Artie Bear. Oh, why am I forgetting that? And we talk about a little bit of his campaign. I just found this one somewhere in the corner of my comic collection. So yeah, I want to talk about. It's going to read it again. Let's see what happens, and we'll talk about that very soon. So thank you for watching, everybody. We'll see you soon on the other side. Have a nice day. Stay safe. Be positive.
Yeah, and also if you like this video, like and share, and of course subscribe to me as well. And on Twitter, I'm Base Marine, so you can find me there. Absolutely. We hope to see you next time.
Okay.
Bye.
Bye, people. Nice.